Hello. So the Flipple, this can be really helpful technique if you and your baby are struggling to get a deep latch together. Maybe you've got some sore nipples, perhaps you're working to come off shields, something like that. This can be a really helpful technique. And the idea is that you use your hand to shape your nipple to help your baby get that deeper latch. So you can use it in whatever position you're feeding in. But if I show you in the koala hold, this can be a really lovely knack to use with the koala hold. So the idea is that your baby comes from under your breast. So we start them off, as we always say, lots of chin contact, nipple up your nose, their nose. But what you do with your finger or thumb is push on your areola kind of opposite your baby's nose. And what you're effectively doing is flipping your nipple away from them, which sounds a bit counterintuitive. But what happens is, as your baby anchors their chin, does that big gape, you can release that breast tissue into their mouth, and you can then wedge again once it's gone in to really push more boob into your baby's mouth and get that deep latch. So you can see how my fingers are there pushing more nipple up. And you probably find that once baby's got the rhythm of the feed, you can slowly release and that breast is going to stay where it is. But it's just a way to get more boob manually in for the start of the feed. And as I say, you can use it in any position. So if you're doing like a laid back, obviously your baby would be coming from here. So your fingers in this situation would be above here. So you'd be flicking this way. So your baby can still get that deep latch, get their chin in, and then you do it that way. Or if you're doing a kind of more across position, the difference would be that your hand would be coming this way and your nipple would be flipping away that way. But yeah, it's really helpful technique. If you think about it, what happens is, as you flip away, it creates a bump here, hands here on this part of the breast, and you can aim your baby's chin for that, anchor them on, and then really help them get a deep latch that way. Bit of a knack, takes a bit of practice, but can be super duper helpful. Good luck.